Hello, everybody. It's Queen of Light 1111. Hope you're doing well. I'm here with your Monday energy check in. I hope you guys all had a wonderful summer solstice and solar eclipse. It does look like a lot has shifted or is shifting. And I really do feel like we're going to continue to see the benefits of these changes over the course of the next several months. I really do. I feel like, there was this major push, and now we're going to start to see changes and shifts not only within ourselves and our journey, but within our connections as well. And so a lot of old things may have come up again as part of this solar eclipse, but I feel like it was more on the masculine's end. I really feel like the feminine is very much stable, grounded in her power. There is some energy about the divine feminine that is still a little defensive. There is some healing still that is occurring as related to what has transpired with her masculine. But there are breakthroughs, and there are breakthroughs coming in the coming weeks and months too. So there's a lot going on. For those of you who are not following me on Instagram, please follow me there, because I do readings on Instagram. A channeled messages, and I also do kind of soft announcements on Instagram in advance of my YouTube readings. So one of the and my username there is Queen of Light 1111. So follow me on Instagram. So I am going to hold another empowerment and healing workshop this Sunday on June 28th. And it's going to be at 12 noon, 1 hour and 15 minutes, where this is the third one I'm doing. Because it's just been so successful, and it's been so helpful to the people that have been joining, that we're able to have a very small environment. I only allow 10 people in the room at a time for each session. So this is a session where there's only 10 of us. So 10 10 participants and me, so 11 of us in the room, and you have the opportunity to discuss your journey in a very safe place where we can discuss your journey, your challenges, opportunities. You can receive coaching and advice, and we can talk about where you're struggling and how to move you out of any stuck energy. So we're definitely going to have another one of those workshops on June 28th, only 10 seats. So if you are interested, go to my website, queenoflight1111.com, to purchase your seat, okay? And if you want to book your own reading, your own healing session, your own coaching session, you would do that through my website as well. Let's get started. 22 decks I used today for this reading, because I knew there was going to be a lot that I wanted to check in on. So we're going to start with divine masculine and feminine's overall energy. Bottom of the deck, okay? Bottom of the deck for masculine and feminine overall energy. Look at this. There's this waiting, this hourglass again that's come up, but it's specifically for divine masculine, King of Swords. Because he's in this energy, he is thinking of his feminine as the Queen of Swords, as his match. And so he's very much in this energy that he knows time is slipping. She knows time is slipping, that time is passing us by, and it is time for people to step into their power, get their words together, and come forward in their integrity for communication. Okay, so that is really the bottom of the deck. That is really the energy here, because people are starting to feel that time is passing and time is of the essence, and there is absolutely an energy of, it is the masculine that is going to need to get his power in place to move this connection forward, because the feminine has done everything that she possibly can, and now she just needs to focus on her healing. It is time for the masculine to rise. Bottom of the deck, that's the bottom of the deck for their overall energy. So look at this. Actually, not this one. This one. This is a balancing act right now that's happening. It's a number 42 card, so it's really about harmony. It's about, finding a place of peace, of progress, of tranquility. When this card comes up, this is, and by the way, any of these decks, they're all available on my Amazon storefront. The link is in my bio, aside from my own personally collected deck that I'm going to use in the connective reading, which is on my website. So this here is about ambitions and goals and inspiration. And this is really about, if you want to make your dreams come true, the first thing you have to do is wake the heck up. Wake up. So this is his energy. He's awake. He's awake. Now he's trying to figure out how he is going to move towards his target, move towards his goal. So this is an energy, it's like, he's putting in effort. He wants to put in effort, but he's kind of questioning himself. Is he going to be good enough to balance all of these things in his life? Is he going to be able to do that? Is his goal realistic? Is he ambitious enough? Is he inspired enough? Okay, so he's really thinking about how to, what? Six of Pentacles. He's really thinking about, is what I give to anyone in any connection good enough? Enough. Is what I'm getting good enough? Enough. And it's further clarified by the Ace of Pentacles around new beginnings. So any new connection, any connection that he is wanting to have in this enlightened, awakened state needs to be balanced. Two cards of balance. The balancing act card is the Oracle, and then the Six of Pentacles. That is reciprocity. That is equal energy given. That's what he wants in anything new that he manifests in his life. The next card that we have here, this is like, how does everything work together? He's got 3 or 4 different threads that he's trying to wind together. When this card comes out, it's the number 13 card, which is the number 4. It's about foundations. Now that he knows that he wants reciprocity in connections, he wants equality in connections. He's in this energy of, okay, that's how I want to start fresh. But now there's this energy of, okay, how do I produce this? How do I execute this? How do I take all of these separate elements in my life, my family, my romantic relationship, my career, and how do I blend these into harmony? Okay, what does it have to do with? First card out, 9 of Wands. This has been a long journey of him trying to figure out how all of the pieces of the puzzle fit in his life. Not all of it has been harmonious. This is why he's been wounded. So now as he's coming to this end of this cycle of with this 9, he's trying to figure out how to weave everything together into harmony, because now he's looking for the 10 of Pentacles. So we have the Ace and we have the 10 and we have the 6 of Pentacles. So he wants reciprocity, he wants a new beginning, and he wants it to be long term. So how do I balance this out, weave this together for this long-term strategy, this long-term connections that I want to make? Okay, bottom of the deck for his overall energy as we drill down is the 2 of Swords with the 10 of Pentacles. So he is very much thinking about his ultimate achievement. He is thinking about his long term. He's thinking about his legacy. So he's gone within to see how he can achieve that, how he can move towards that. Let's talk about what that has to do with now. First card out is the Queen of Swords. I'll tell you right now, that's Divine Feminine, because she comes up in his headspace as the Queen of Swords. So remember, if you're new to my channel, or even if you need this reminder, I ask for third-party outside influences in the environment and in the overall energy, and only Divine Feminine energy in the head and the heart space. And she comes out as Queen of Swords and Queen of Pentacles today. So as he's reflecting and balancing out, there she is as the Queen of Swords. And remember that we got the King of Swords as the bottom of the deck, so he needs to match her in order to build something long term. What about the Queen of Swords? Knight of Pentacles. He's being very thoughtful. Look at, they're facing each other. She's here, iced out, the connection at this time. Things are a little cold. She's in her thoughts, and he's trying to figure out how to move towards her thoughtfully, methodically, loyally, with trust, with his own self-worth. So when he's in his overall energy, he's gone within to see how to move this horse to her. Okay, what else? Why? Because 6 of Cups, he wants reunion. He wants to come back together. Page of Cups, he wants to make an offer of union, an offer of reunion. He understands this contract, that this is a spiritual contract, and now we have the Knight of Cups to clarify that. He wants to take action and move towards his feminine. when he's thinking about it, there's been major shifts because there's a transformation, there's a death that's occurred. He has experienced a death in this connection, a death and transformation within himself. And he's ready for new beginning. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is quick energy. It's like it's going to come so quickly you don't even know it's coming. Okay, so he's definitely in this energy of how do I balance out my life to have reciprocity in my relationships and new beginnings? How do I take all of these different elements of my life and make them harmonious? Because I've been wounded by the way I have been weaving my past. And now I'm looking for something to stick, to be long term. And he knows that's with his Queen of Swords, that he wants to move towards, that he wants this connection with, that he wants this reunion with, because she is his spiritual partner. So he's gone through some changes to have this new beginning. What about Divine Feminine's overall energy? Let's take a look. Remember, also, if you're new to this channel, I channel real time. I channel when I click the camera. So all of this is news to me also as I am channeling. So like some epiphanies come out. So, okay, let's talk about this. What about Divine Feminine's energy? Well, she's in this energy of, she's coming to conclusions. She's just like, you know, she's in this energy of, I got to put the pieces together. I got to put myself back together, and I need to come to a certain conclusion. Because despite the failures in my life, things have been challenging in my life. They've all made me who I am today. The challenges, the light, the pain, the happiness, all of it has made her who she is today. And so that is her breakthrough. Ace of Swords with the Five of Wands. That is her breakthrough through her own internal conflict, is that she's coming to this conclusion, to a point where she's coming into focus, that this connection has transformed her. This journey has transformed her, and she's come into this breakthrough of conflict. She's just not wanting to be battling herself anymore. Why? Because all the answers lie within her. She keeps getting this card. This card keeps coming out for this collective. Either it's here or it's there, but this is the second time it's shown up on her side. So there is some confidentiality. There is some secrecy. There is some energy where there is an unknown about this connection, because it comes out with Two of Cups and Six of Swords. So there's very much an energy here where she's coming to conclusions about her connection with her masculine. She wants this breakthrough, but she understands that this perhaps connection has concluded at this time, because she can't chase it. She's done everything she can to try to move this forward, but it's not moving forward. So her breakthrough is, this has served me, this has helped me, this has healed me, and it's time to move forward. In this connection here, there's been secrecy, there's been confidentiality. She really doesn't know too much about what's happening in the 3D, but her inner knowingness knows about this connection, and that's what she's using to move forward to a place of tranquility, a place of peace, because she's no longer interested in being at war with herself, at war with her masculine. She just doesn't want that anymore. It doesn't serve her. It takes too much energy. So what does she have at the bottom of her deck for her overall energy as we drill down? Nine of Pentacles and the Death card. So it's very interesting. She knows that there is a transformation that has taken place, but she's in this energy of transforming herself into, I think it's very interesting that she has the Nine of Pentacles, he's got the Ten of Pentacles. So it's just an energy of progression, that she's standing in her confidence, in her belief system, and standing in her power, while he stands in his to come forward with that ace that's missing to make the 10. And here's the ace. Here's the ace. So she knows things have changed. She knows things have shifted because she's changed. So what's this all about? I love this. I love her energy today. Look at this card, Seven of Swords, but look at this picture, freedom. She's free of this energy. She's freed herself from the Seven of Swords. Hope you can hear the clapping. She's freed herself from that energy. Queen of Pentacles. Now she's grounded. Now she's the queen. Now she can embody that Nine of Pentacles energy. That is that transformation. Nine of Pentacles in death, that she's like, I'm no longer going to carry this weight with me anymore. I have my own pentacle. I have my own empire. I have my own home. I have my own business. I'm freeing myself of this sabotage. Next card, Page of Wands. This creation, things that she wants to create now, the Tower has come over it. So now she can rebuild. Now she can rebuild. This conflict, Five of Wands, that she had here was over the past. Six of Cups. He has the Six of Cups. And now, Queen of Cups, she's in her heart space, this energy of compassion and unconditional love, not only for herself, for her connection, for her masculine, for other people. That is where she is being guided. That is where she is being healed. Queen of Cups and the star. She's the star. She's the star. She's the star. So now let's go ahead and get into the head, heart, and environment for divine masculine and feminine. Very interesting energies today. Divine masculine is in the energy of the Four of Cups, discontent and boredom. He's stressed out that he may have missed this opportunity with his feminine, anxiety. He has anxiety that she may have moved on, that this is over. Divine feminine's overall energy here is success and growth. This is about Eight of Pentacles energy, right? I think it's Eight of Pentacles energy. Hold on, it's a new deck for me. Let me just double check and make sure success and growth is not Eight of Wands. Let's see here. Sorry, guys. That's Cups. Of course, it's going to take forever to find it, right? Success and growth. Yes, this is about, ooh, it's the Wands. That's about it's about communication. It's about movement forward. So this is stressing her out that we're not communicating at this time. We're not moving forward at this time. This is why she's coming to her own conclusions, because there is no communication. It's causing stress. It's causing stress. So interesting. So that makes a lot of sense given some of the cards. So now I totally understand the message. Okay, let's go ahead and get into masculine's energy. That was the overall energy, head, heart, environment for both of them. Masculine specific, Seven of Cups and the Ace of Swords. He's had a breakthrough through this confusion. He's got the Ace of Swords here, right? Somewhere. Where did he get it? No, he had the Ace of Pentacles. I thought we had the Ace of Swords somewhere. Oh, we had the two. Anyway, Seven of Cups, Ace of Swords. There's this energy here of confusion, of chaos, of procrastination. Ace of Swords broke through that boundary. He has broken through that energy, and he's no longer procrastinating and waiting. He's done with that energy. So he's breaking out of his confusion. He's breaking out of his fantasy. He's breaking out of daydreaming. He's done with that energy. He's not doing it. It's time for action. Remember, bottom of the deck was King of Swords and the time, the hourglass. So there's this energy of the time is ticking. He knows it. Time is ticking. And it is time to break out and create change. So now, bottom of the deck, head, heart, and environment, specifically for divine feminine now, is the Three of Wands and the Six of Cups. This is an energy of basically, she knows reunion is coming, but she's not taking any action towards it. She's sitting patiently while she grounds herself, while she heals herself, while she focuses on her own journey. She knows reunion is coming. She knows that ship's coming in. So she's sitting in there in that energy of patience and in the energy of, I'm going to let this come to me. I'm going to let this come to me. I can't chase it. I've done everything I can, and I'm not going to chase it anymore. And so I think that's very interesting, by the way, that she has the Six of Cups and he has the Seven of Cups. She has the Nine of Pentacles. He has the Ten of Pentacles. So it shows me the divine masculine is starting his journey in leading the connection now. You guys see that? I hope you did. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Divine masculine, when he thinks about his feminine, look at this Four of Wands and the Envy card. This is the card of separation. He feels lack. He feels lack. He feels separation because he wants this union. He wants this foundation. He wants this connection, and he's feeling his separation from his divine feminine. What's happening in his headspace as we drill down further? So he's feeling, he knows this is his twin. He knows this is spiritual connection. We already got that here in his overall energy, but he is feeling separation. Moon card. So this is about eclipses. I will tell you, major shifts occurred during the moon, and I really feel like his fear here is Four of Cups, that he's missed the opportunity. This is a dupe to the Four of Cups that we got for him at the bottom of the deck. okay? Where he had discontent and boredom. He had discontent and boredom, Four of Cups. So here it is in his headspace again, where it's the energy of my fear is she's moved on. Has she moved on? This is why he has anxiety. So this energy here is, I want this. I'm feeling separation from my feminine. My fear is that she's moved on, that I've missed this opportunity with my Queen of Swords, duped his overall energy. This is divine feminine. My Queen of Swords is my Ten of Cups. She's my emotional bliss, but I'm guarded. Seven of Wands. I'm guarded around her Queen of Swords energy. If you guys watch some of the readings that I did on Instagram, you will see that this is a consistent theme. He's worried he missed his opportunity. He's worried he waited too long. And so he knows his feminine is his Ten of Cups, but he's guarded when she's in that Queen of Swords energy. He is in his emotions. King of Cups. He's in his emotions about this connection. Lovers, he wants the Two of Cups. Lovers in the Two of Cups, he knows she is his person. What's the next energy? But he feels defeated. He feels defeated as he sits here at the crossroads about his Queen of Pentacles, which is right here. She's got everything. She's everything. She's stable. She's moved on. She's okay without me. That's the envy. She's okay without me. I missed the opportunity. She's my happiness, but I'm guarded because of the way things ended. I'm in my emotions now. I'm ready to be in this relationship with her, but I'm defeated. There's conflict. I'm at the crossroads about how to bring my Queen of Pentacles home. How to bring my Queen of Pentacles into my life. What is she thinking when she thinks about her masculine? Hierophant card. Teach and walking away. This card says teach. Can't teach him. She can't teach him. She can't teach him. He has to figure out this contract on his own. She can't teach him. And so this is an energy of he's got to learn on his own. He has to become wise on his own. I am the wiser about this connection. I've learned my lessons. I know what my belief system is, but now I have to walk away. This is what she's thinking. This is number 27, which is a 9. This is a 5, which is a challenge. For her headspace, walking away is a challenge. But she knows it's necessary because she can't make it happen. It has to happen when it's guided, if it's going to. If it's going to happen, it has to happen with him taking the lead, not her chasing him down. That is not her job. Not her job. She's not here to save him. Save yourself. So walking away. Two of Cups. She wants to be with her masculine. She knows she's got Two of Cups 2 times. She knows this is her divine partner. She wants to move forward in love. Okay? But she's healing. The Star card. She's healing. 4 of Cups. This missed opportunity. He's got it here. She's got it here. She's healing. She also thinks that maybe it was a missed opportunity. This is why she has to walk away. Page of Cups. She does want this. She wants this offer from him. She wants this communication from him. He's got the Page of Cups right here with this Hierophant card. And now it's coming up here in her headspace. She wants this offer to come together. Because yes, she too, he has a lover, she has it. She knows, because she's the wiser, that he is her divine partner. And she wants to rebirth this connection. But at this time, it is in her best interest to continue to walk forward on her journey, even if that means it creates more distance between them. Because trust me, if it's going to work, he's going to catch up. And it's already telling me that in this journey, he's definitely catching up. He's ahead. He's ahead. She just doesn't know it. Heart space for divine masculine. Look at this. Ace of Cups. Love begins. Angel of strength. He's really trying to gain his strength in his heart space by loving himself so he can love her. So he's in this energy of he wants the love to begin again, but he's needing to be in his strength to face her at her power, at her match. Okay, let's see what's happening in the heart space for divine masculine. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. Remember that she's the 9 of Pentacles, right? She's the 9 of Pentacles on the bottom of her deck. So when he thinks about her, he thinks about someone who has everything. She's the Queen of Pentacles to him too, right? She has everything. She doesn't need his coin. She has everything. She's established. She's fine. She doesn't need anybody's pentacle. This is why he's trying to gain his strength to come towards his feminine, who's the Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. What about the 9 of Pentacles? 9 of Pentacles. This is him trying to match her to gain his own confidence And it's clarified further by strength. He's trying to gain his strength to become the match. Four of Wands, again, in his head and in his heart. He wants this union. But the burden is giving her that ace. Ace of Pentacles. 10 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Clarify that Four of Wands. How do I come towards her to give her the Ace of Pentacles? I don't know what energy she's in. I don't know if I've missed my time with her. Even though I know I love her, she's my divine counterpart, she's my bliss, she's my Two of Cups. There's still this energy of fear. So he's trying to gain his strength. He's healing. Star card. She's got the star too. He's healing this Ten of Swords, this painful ending. He's healing that because he wants to start fresh. He wants to take a leap of faith, but he's uncertain. Two of Pentacles, because he's still heartbroken. Three of Swords, but he hasn't given up from that pain. Nine of Wands. We already got it here. Yeah, he's really in an energy where he's trying to gain his strength to come forward to make the offer, but he has to heal this heartbreak and this pain. But he hasn't given up. Nine of Wands. What about Divine Feminine? Her heart space. Look at this. Four of Wands. Archangel Gabriel. It's all about communication. So she's also in the energy. Yes, I know. He's got the Four of Wands 2 times. She's got it here in her heart space. Yes, she knows. But we have to talk. We can't just have a 5D relationship. This is something that needs to be grounded. This is something that needs to be grounded. You're going to have to gain your strength, masculine, to come forward to communicate with me because I'm walking away. I have to walk away. I have to continue my journey. Even if you exercise your free will to not take part in this connection, I have to move forward. I cannot stay stuck. Even though I know all of these things, you have to come forward with communication. First card out, Six of Swords. She's transitioning. She's coming out of this painful energy, out of this Five of Swords energy that he's still in his headspace, and she's gaining her strength. Eight of Wands, there is this energy of wanting communication, wanting to move forward. It's the bottom of her deck, but she's starting to move away from that. She knows that communication is necessary for them to take the next step forward. But people apparently aren't in their power. So there's sadness, Five of Cups. There's sadness over the past, but she's victorious. But is he? Not just yet. She is, because she's released that Seven of Swords. But there is some guarded energy, Seven of Wands, with the Queen of Pentacles, which is Divine Feminine, for him and for her. She's not going to go forward. She's keeping her boundaries. She's keeping her peace. Look at the Six of Swords, Six of Wands. She wants peace. She wants harmony. She's no longer wanting to be in the energy of the Fives, which is challenge and conflict and sadness and pain. She doesn't want to be there anymore. She's done with that energy. She's done with that energy. What's happening in Divine Masculine's environment as related to Divine Feminine? Well, look at this. Death card. Transformation of the King of Swords. Thinking man. And that's exactly what we have here at the bottom of the deck. We have death here. We have death at the bottom of the deck for her. There's been major, major changes in the eclipse, and specifically for the masculine is he has transformed himself into someone who is honest, who is a man of his word, who has integrity. He has completed this phase in his 3D environment as related to his feminine. So let's take a look further. What is happening in his environment as related to the feminine. By the way, no queens. No queens. Because the only queen he's interested in is his Divine Feminine. First card out, Magician. He's ready to manifest. But he's manifesting in hermit mode right now. He's really doing some more soul searching to figure out how he wants to manifest his life towards the long term. Nine of Wands. Again, he has it in his overall energy and his heart and now in his environment. He's not giving up. He's wounded. He's taking a pause to gain his strength. Look at this. It's 11:11 on this clock as I speak. So he can move things forward. Six of Swords. See, the minute she detaches from like, I can't do anything anymore, I'm going to detach from this communication. Here he comes in blazing with, give me a minute. I'm going to come forward. Six of Swords. Next card out, Hermit. Again, he's again in an energy of isolation and in soul searching. And that's because he wants to move towards his destiny, which is his feminine. So there's this energy of the High Priestess, which is clarified by the moon. So I do feel like there's hidden energy. There's a fear here about, are we going to be able to work together? Three of Pentacles. This is that message here. How do I weave all these components of my life to build the 10 of Pentacles? So he's really thinking about how his feminine fits into his life, into his future, into his family, into his world. He's really, really thinking about that. Divine Feminine's energy. We have the Lover's card and woman holding a coin. This is the Queen of Pentacles again. So she's in this energy of love, of divine partnership, of wanting to grow this and ground this. This is what her desire is too. But in her energy, in her environment, I'll tell you what happens. There's heartbreak that she is walking away from. There's sadness. She had to walk away. 2 cards of walking away. Contract. Hierophant card. With the 5 of Cups, there's sadness that we weren't able to manifest this connection. Remember, Hierophant's right here, walked away. And now we have 8 of Cups and the Hierophant card. In her environment, she's walking away. This is why he's got this energy of clock is ticking, clock is ticking, clock is ticking. There's a stalemate, 2 of Swords, because we're not communicating, we're not moving forward. And so she is in this energy of just healing for herself, for her own wishes. She's not going to chase him. And I think it's very interesting that in her environment, we have the 2 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, and the 4 of Swords. And then we have the 5 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. So there's definite movement, progression, and successful healing happening in Divine Feminine's life. Let's talk about what is challenging them now, okay? And then we're going to get to the connective energies. So I have to go over here. Sorry, guys. Oh, boy. Okay, hold on. Oh, geez. Poor Ganesha. Sorry about that. Ganesha. Where'd that little piece go? Here it is. Okay, so what is challenging the divine masculine and feminine at this time? So it's challenging divine masculine and feminine about each other at this time. First card out is emptiness. There is an emptiness that the divine masculine is feeling as related to his divine feminine, and it has to do with this Page of Swords energy, which is we're empty. I'm empty right now because all I can see is social media, or all I can't see is what's on social media. And so he's feeling an emptiness that he's not able to connect to her and see what's going on with her at this time, which is why he's in this energy is of this, have I missed the opportunity? His next challenge is sell out. He's in this energy of I sold out with the 7 of Swords, counterfeit, I was fake, or I wasn't who I was, or I didn't tell her what I wanted. So there's this energy that he felt like he sold himself out by betraying her. Next card, childish. He's in this energy of feeling childish about this divine partnership, the lovers, and he just maybe tapped into this as carnal thirst, that maybe at first it was physical, but it turned into something so much deeper. And what's challenging him now is that he didn't see the high vibration of this connection when he had it with his feminine. Bottom of the deck, by the way, for this part of the reading is faithless and the Hanged Man, sacrificial lamb. And this is very much an energy for both of them where they've kind of lost their faith a little bit in this suspension, that they sacrificed this connection. And for him, his sacrifice is that I didn't realize what I had, and now it's gone, and now I feel empty. For divine feminine, what's challenging her about her masculine is she's uncomfortable about this corruption, about this 7 of Swords. She's uncomfortable. She doesn't know if she can trust him anymore, because this connection felt very much like lust, and that maybe 4 of Pentacles, she was a prisoner of just a lustful connection, and that it was just superficial, and she was taken for granted. 6 of Pentacles. So I really feel like they're kind of sharing the same energy here, where they're kind of both going into, you know, was this just a physical thing? But both know that it absolutely was not. Maybe it was initially, but they did not expect it to have the depth that it does today. So now this connection, because we didn't value it when we had it, now becomes the sacrificial lamb. This beautiful, divine, delicate connection becomes a sacrificial lamb. So what kind of arrows of love are they sending each other? Well, we knew we wanted to be together, but we are in defeat mode right now. We're in conflict right now. That's what's happening. There is this conflict of this connection. Okay, so what arrow of love is what love is he set, what is the masculine sending to the feminine. He's going over old footage. This is why she's Queen of Swords to him right now. He's replaying the past, clarified by the Judgment card. So he's in an energy of looking at the past, evaluating the past, wondering if he wants to rebirth this connection based on his past experiences with his feminine. Next card, realization. He's realized that he was very in and out with her, Knight of Wands. He realized that he was very passionate with her, maybe didn't root with her. But now he's seeing this partnership that is this twin flame connection, that is this divine connection, that is an energy that needs to get balanced out, justice, that he does need to give justice to his divine partner. What about divine feminine? What is she sending to the masculine? The real deal. She's saying, I was the real deal. With the Seven of Pentacles, you didn't invest. We didn't invest. This connection was the real deal. We didn't invest in this connection. So farewell. She's saying farewell. She's saying goodbye. She has lots of cards of walking away. She's saying farewell. She's brokenhearted as she says that to him, because satin sheets, seduction. She feels like maybe she was seduced, and she was one of many other options. Okay, that's what she's feeling. That's what she's feeling. So take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, remember, it's a general reading. You don't have to take every single message. Let's go into the connective energy. What is the theme of the connection today? The theme of the connection. Bottom of the deck is new opportunities and the Knight of Wands. This is the 3D card in my deck, in my Divine Connections Oracle deck. So new opportunities are being created for them to kind of blaze forward in their connection. Okay, get out of stagnation. First card out is no communication. Yes, there's no communication at this time because we are waiting. We are waiting for things to settle. We're waiting to put the final pieces together. We're waiting to gain our strength. And here it is, Strength card. Archangel Ariel shows up, strength. She has it in her heart. He has it in his heart. Strength while we evaluate this connection to decide how we want to invest. Kali Ma is here removing negative energies of the Queen of Wands. You know, maybe that's a third party energy for some, but I also feel like, because I clarified it, we got the Death card. This is an energy of, you know, with or without you. So if you're walking away, not in a healed space, not in a space of unconditional love, and maybe you're harboring some rage or some ill will towards your masculine, then Kali Ma is helping remove that energy so that you can transition forward, because the masculine is being reborn here. Sun God, Surya, he's being reborn to take the lead with the Six of Swords to get us out of this energy. And Angel Gabriel comes in with communication, which creates this breakthrough. Shiva comes in with this tower that destroys the devil's energy. I mean, you can't have a more powerful theme than what I just explained to you now. So now, what's happening in the connection, the drill down detailed version, bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands, Three of Pentacles. We're not coming forward in just passion. We're coming forward to work together, to collaborate, to work as partners, as divine partners. First card out, Justice. Justice happens. Justice gets served because it's guided. The Star card. We have Justice creates healing. Three of Cups, there's reunion with the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is divine feminine, because remember, Queen of Cups clarified by the Star, and here we have the Star and the Queen of Cups. She gets her justice. She gets her reunion because she stays in her heart space, because Kali Ma removes this energy of her rage, of her anger, of her disappointment. Two of Wands, this decision-making crossroads point, which the masculine is on. Six of Swords, we move away from that. We make a decision to move forward, and communication comes in because we were at the crossroads. We made the decision to communicate. The High Priestess, this is an energy of intuition that was rejected in the past that now we have healed. Temperance card. And so now there's movement forward. Knight of Pentacles. Slow, thoughtful, methodical, loyal, honest movement forward by the King of Cups. Remember, we already got the Knight of Pentacles here towards the Queen of Swords. The King of Cups is here as the match to the Queen of Cups. So I really, really, really feel like communication is coming. And I really feel like nobody's going to rush into any connection this time. People are going to take it one step at a time, because this time people want the ten of Pentacles. People want this long-term connection. We're not messing around this time. So let's get some guidance from Ganesha. What does Ganesha have to say about how he is guiding the divine masculine? Okay, bottom of the deck is embrace. It's a number 11 card. This embrace card is you have to embrace what's happening at this time. Embrace this energy. Embrace the challenge. Embrace the progress or lack of progress. This is really about believing in yourself and others. So believe in your masculine, believe in your feminine, and understand that there is a deeper importance to this connection. Four of Wands all over the place, lovers all over the place, court matches in the connection. They are leveling up. So how is the divine masculine being assisted at this time as related to his connection with his divine feminine? Priorities. Priorities. He's making the most of his time. He's helping. What he's done, what Ganesha has done, and I don't need any book or anything. The channeled message that I'm getting about priorities is he knows time is slipping. He is getting his priorities together to make this move to integrate his feminine into his life. Ganesha is showing him, giving him the energy of time is slipping. It's time to get your stuff together. Every day is the gift, as a gift to you. You have the option to make the most of it. And now is the time. Prioritize what you want. Make the most of each day, because time will continue to slip. Divine feminine's energy. Oh my God, you can't make this up. Surrender. She has nothing to do. She has nothing to do here other than focus on herself, her healing, and her journey. It's time for her to just stay in her intuition, stay in her peace, stay in the place of her recovery, of her rest, and just give it to Ganesha. Give it to Ganesha. He's there to help, to take care of everything while you stabilize your energy and recognize that you need to be in a stress-free energy. You need to release any low vibrations and concentration on anything that doesn't bring you peace. It's time to surrender the challenges of this connection to the divine. It is not your place to do anything anymore. You've done everything you can. You've done everything you can. Okay? So if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, healing session, if you want to join me on Sunday for the workshop, go to queenoflight1111.com. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll be back later in the week. Bye.